Today on Ballistic BBQ, I'm going to be cooking up Wagyu street tacos. Let's get going. So before I start cooking, quick shout out and a thank you to Exmark Manufacturing for bringing me along one more season for their Backyard Life campaign. For those of you who don't know, the Backyard Life campaign is basically, it's a section of their website that encompasses, well, obviously outdoor cooking, DIY, landscaping, hardscaping, hunting, fishing, you name it. If you like the outdoors, it's there. And while you're there, you may as well go to their main page and check out some of the best lawnmowers on the planet, including their new V series of electric mowers, all the power of their gasoline mowers, zero exhaust emissions, and very, very little maintenance. So what I'm doing with this recipe is we're taking the humble street taco, we're elevating it, and we're fusing it with some Asian flavors. We're going to kick off this recipe with a spin-off of a Japanese dipping kind of a barbecue sauce called Yankinku. So to my saucepan, I'm adding 1/4 cup soy sauce, 2 tablespoons mirin, 1 tablespoon grapefruit juice, 1 clove of very finely grated garlic, and 1 teaspoon of grated ginger. And what I used was a microplane to get these, I mean, it's a really fine grate here. 1 teaspoon gochujang and 1 tablespoon just regular white sugar. And gochujang is, it's a Korean fermented pepper sauce or paste, and it is really, really good. 2 teaspoons of sesame oil. So what I'm going to do now is get the heat on. Start getting this whisked in. And basically what I'm going to do is we're just going to have it on the heat for probably, I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes or so. And really what I want to do is I want to kind of steep that ginger root and garlic and get everything else like the sugar and that gochujang dissolved. All right, that's what it's looking like now. Last but not least, I'm adding 1 teaspoon of toasted sesame seeds. These are the white sesame seeds. Get these whisked in. Now I'm going to set this aside, let it kind of cool down, and all the flavors are really going to come together. In the meantime, we're going to make a dressing now for an Asian slaw that's going to go on top of this taco. Okay, for the slaw, 1/2 cup olive oil, 2 tablespoons soy sauce, 2 tablespoons rice vinegar, 1 tablespoon mirin, 2 tablespoons toasted sesame oil, 1 tablespoon sugar, and 1 tablespoon toasted black sesame seeds. I thought that'd be a kind of a cool contrast with the white sesame seeds. Get this whisked together. And there we are. Let's make a little slaw. So in the bowl here, I have some finely shredded purple cabbage and some very finely shredded regular white cabbage. We're going to add just a little bit of dressing. I'm going to lightly dress these. Basically, the whole idea of this taco is flavors that are going to enhance the beauty that is that Wagyu. I don't want to take away from it. Give it a shake. See if it's mixed up enough and also if it's dressed enough. Yeah. So take a couple forks and you just toss it a little bit more than it is. It didn't really separate as much as I was hoping. There we go. Looks good. All right, let's cook some Wagyu. And here's that steak I'm using today. This is a 15-ounce New York strip. It's A5 Wagyu from Japan. It's going to be pretty amazing. There are a million Wagyu steak cook videos on YouTube. There's not a whole lot of A5 taco videos on YouTube. Just a little kosher salt. Let's hit the grill. So I'm using a stainless steel griddle today, medium-high heat here. This is not on. I'm just going to use this radiant heat here to keep things warm. And this is a pretty thin steak. It's like a 1/2 inch thick. I'm going about 2 minutes per side. Nice. All right, get this off and let this rest. All right, let's get this thing sliced up and ready for tacos. See that? That's a little bit of fat. So I'm gonna go ahead and just. And a nice medium rare. Now normally on a street taco I'm going with corn tortillas. For this cook with this Wagyu, I want Wagyu to stand out. So I went with some really small little, they're street taco sized flour tortillas. These were made at a tortilleria like a couple miles away from where I live. All right, let's get some of that Wagyu fat on the griddle here. These tortillas down. All right. First things first, on that homemade sauce that we made. This Wagyu smells so good. Again, street tacos are simple. I wanted this to be simple in kind of an ironic way, I guess. Purple cabbage is just beautiful. It adds, some crisp. There's a little acid in there that'll help cut through some of the richness of the Wagyu with that, that vinegar in there. We'll give it another pop of the black sesame seeds. These look beautiful and smell amazing. Look at that. This is a good call on these flour tortillas. Like I said, normally I am definitely a corn tortilla guy. But these are, has a lot, it's a lot more of a delicate flavor with the flour, and it's really working with this Wagyu. Getting a nice cool crunch with that slaw, a little bit of heat with the sauce, but I'm still tasting that beef. It's just one of those bites that just gets better with the more you chew it. So don't be in a hurry to swallow this meat. This is awesome. I'm going to be honest with you, this is one of the best tacos that I've ever had. I mean, would I expect to see this in my local taco shop? No. I definitely think it has a place on like a high-end chop house menu. Kind of, I hate to say the word novelty. It's a novel recipe, but it's good. And again, I think it's still paying respect to this expensive meat here. There's a crunch to the tortilla, but they're still, you know, a little soft, and they're warm. You know, it's just sensory overload on the mouth. You know, you're biting into that nice, warm, slightly crispy tortilla. Then it's an explosion. You know, that rich Wagyu, that cool, crisp slaw, and that kind of spicy dipping sauce. It was worth every penny. This was worth it. Special occasion, kind of a taco. I wouldn't do these on the daily, but wow. You want to impress somebody? Give them one of these tacos. Anyway, thanks again for stopping by. Keep those suggestions coming in, please. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing, ring the notification bell, thumbing it up if you liked it. I hope you did. And make sure you check out the links down below, please, for Backyard Life campaign. It's an awesome, awesome campaign. Again, everything outdoors, everything backyard. See you on the next video. I don't have anything else to eat to cheers you with, but cheers.